Welcome. I assume since you're watching this video that you want to be a part of my weekly Zoom prenatal yoga classes. I want to do a quick video to introduce myself and the class. My name is Jill. I live out here in Delaware with my husband and 4 kids, but I've also lived in Montana, Arizona, Colorado, Rhode Island, and Idaho. So maybe some of you are from those places too. I stay home with my kids and teach yoga at a private studio here. So these classes will be from my home. I completed my yoga teacher training in 2018. I'm a member of the Yoga Alliance, and I have been since then. I'm certified in Vinyasa Flow and Yin Yoga. I did complete my prenatal training back in 2017, but I've not been able to practice teaching it. I never have any pregnant students. Henceforth, I put together these Zoom classes. I need to teach 30 classes before I can be certified by the Yoga Alliance as a prenatal teacher. I love prenatal yoga. I practiced it during my pregnancies and discovered the immense benefits. I want to tell you a little bit about my birth experiences so that you can know me better. My first birth was considered a very traditional American hospital birth. They had doctors and interventions and drugs and epidurals and episiotomies and inductions. I don't criticize this method. Many women choose it like I did, but for me, it left me very detached and disconnected from the birth experience. So for my second, I took a more active role in preparing for the birth of my second child. I read a ton of books and took yoga classes and planned a natural childbirth at the hospital with a midwife. The preparation of yoga and meditation was so helpful for me that it was a much more relaxing and courageous approach. I ended up giving birth 11 minutes after I arrived at the hospital. Before the midwife, before the doula, it was quick. It was intense. I had a 9.5 ounce baby, and my husband almost missed it because he was parking the car. My third baby, we decided to give birth at home. So my third daughter was born in our bed in Idaho. For my fourth, after 3 girls, we decided to adopt a precious little 1-year-old baby boy. And we have an open adoption with him and his family, and we've really enjoyed just loving them and having them be a part of our family. So I've become a mother in 4 different ways. I want to get back to the Zoom class. Each pregnancy is different. Each body is different. So please, please listen to your body and not my words. You know more about yourself than I do. So if I invite you into a pose and it feels off or uncomfortable, feel free to make any minor adjustments to find the beauty in that pose. If I invite you to do a pose and it's unpleasant or painful, or it makes you feel lightheaded, please stop. Yoga does not have the no pain, no gain mentality. I'm making the class safe for all healthy, uncomplicated pregnancies, but since all of you are at different stages in your pregnancy, some of you may find some poses less desirable. I hope to be able to offer accommodations as we go. I teach using kramas, which is like a step-by-step progression or sequence into most of the poses. So think of it like a bus ride. Come along with me. Feel free to get off the bus at any stop along the way. If you've gone too far, you can just back up to the previous option. When you join the class, please pin me to your screen so that you can see me and put your microphone on mute. But you can unmute at any time to ask questions. Don't be afraid to speak up. I'm not on social media, and I communicate the old-fashioned way with texts and emails. So please leave your name and your cell number in the chat of the Zoom. so that I'll be able to reach out to you for last-minute cancellations. If you don't leave your name and number, I cannot inform you when there's a change in the class. I live in the East, so with the time change, I would feel awful if someone got up early, made plans to attend the class, only for me to not show up. It shouldn't happen, but with 6 of us here, it certainly has the possibility for last-minute changes. You don't need any props, but a yoga mat is very beneficial. A towel or a blanket to place under your knees if it's uncomfortable to kneel. A pillow or 2 would be nice to have around to help you feel comfortable when you're sitting or squatting or when you're laying at the end of class. Please dress comfortably. The class is a 1-hour class. We begin with a 5-minute meditation or some breath work. In case you join late, just hop right in. We also end with 5 minutes of relaxing. We have a warm-up time and a cool down time so that we can take good care of our bodies and our babies. And we end each class with a namaste, which I like to translate as the spirit within me honors the spirit within you. I honor the place in you, which is of love, truth, light, and peace, because it is also in me. We are one. So now that you've got all the details of the class, I'm very much looking forward to you joining in and can't wait to see you this week. Thanks so much.